Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Karl with a K, and I've been trading stocks and options online since the mid-1990s. And I'm the only proven profitable trader on YouTube. And I prove it by sharing my portfolio P&L every month. Now I started sharing my P&L in August 2019 with 110,000, and without adding any funds to my account, I'm up to around $190,000 today. And I did not just go long the market, I only trade options. And this is why the latest downturn has not affected the growth of my account. Now in this video, I'm going to go over the 5 stages of a trader and what it takes to become profitable. And you may find yourself in one of these stages. So starting with stage number 1. Stage 1 is the beginning stage, when you start watching Jim Cramer and CNBC and you're convinced to go long or short stocks based on fundamentals. Now, fundamentals are the story behind why a stock should move. Now, after a while doing this, you find that stocks have a mind of their own and move with and against the fundamental story. And just because there's a great story about a stock does not mean the information is not already priced into the stock. Or the entire market might go down and take your stock with it, regardless of the story. After a while of trading like this, you end up losing money. And at some point, you know the game is about picking the right direction, long or short, but you need an edge. And there's no short-term trading edge in using fundamentals. Now, this may work for the long term, but not in trading. So at this point, you're wondering where that trading edge is. And so what you do next is get on YouTube and search for it. And this brings you to stage 2. Stage 2 is you find gurus on YouTube or other social media that tout amazing returns based on technical analysis or chart patterns. And now you realize the best traders are the ones that use chart setups to pick the right direction. And they don't use fundamentals at all. And the gurus show you multiple winning trades and hardly ever talk about their losers. And when they do, their losers are super small compared to their gains. And you think, wow, this is the key to trading. You believe that you can make money if you learn the right chart setups and pick the right stocks. And at this point, it's all about picking the right direction. And you want to have more winning trades compared to losing trades. In order to pick the right direction of a stock and make money, or to be profitable as a directional trader, you may learn a variety of technical analysis indicators. And that just depends on who you're learning from. So you may learn candlestick studies or moving averages or crossovers or market sentiment studies, Elliott wave or the squeeze plays or breakouts or reversions or momentum, the whole Fibonacci, MACD, trend following, even volatility, stochastics, etc. And if I did not name one of the technical analysis that you've used in the past or that you're using now, please leave it in the comments below, because I'm pretty sure that I've seen pretty much all of them, but there may be a few out there that I have not heard of. But one thing they all have in common is that they are directional. And the premise is that you'll be accurate with direction and make money. And so you keep watching the guru make money. But the guru never shows their entire portfolio P&L. But you believe they make a ton of money. And you can't figure out, how is this guru making money? But when I try his approach, I keep losing money. And you keep trying, and you keep buying, and you keep losing money until you realize you're actually having more losing trades than you are winning trades. And you think, this is not working. I need to have more winners. So then you find a guru talking about options. And now you're at stage 3, where you realize you can't win with stocks, but you see gurus making big money with options. You never see their portfolio P&L, but you see bits and pieces of winning trades on the screen. So you think they must be making money. And the reason it works is because options provide that needed leverage. And you think, with leverage, I don't need to be right all the time. I only need to have a few winners. I can even make money with more losers than winners, because those huge winners will overcome the losers, and overall, I'll be profitable. And you think, wow, I can make money and have more losers than winners. So the problem before in stage 2 was that I was getting more losers. And now I can have more losers and actually make money because I'm leveraged with options. Many people never get past this stage because they don't realize that buying options is a low probability trade. In other words, you may think, for example, that you'll win maybe 50 or even 40% of the trades and end up profitable because, those winners are way bigger than the losers. But buying options is a probabilities game. And instead of winning 50 or 40%, you may only win 20% of your trades. Now, the probabilities are based on the delta of the option, but I'm not going to get into the details about the probabilities in this video. But then you start trading options, you start going long options, and you figure out, you're losing money again. And you become frustrated with the process. And next, if you do move on, you'll move on to stage 4. And in stage 4, you learn that to be successful with options, you need to sell them, but not buy them, because here you can get that win rate up. And gurus tout that you can win 80 to 90% of your trades. So now with selling options, you have time or theta, along with the statistical odds in your favor. And you think, I finally figured this out. And you learn about spreads and iron condors and butterflies and naked options and rolling and all the old school premium selling options plays. And this is finally working for you. You're winning 9 out of 10 trades and it works great and you're making money. And then out of nowhere, the market crashes and all the stocks become correlated and the options that you've sold are now worth 50 times more than what you sold them for due to high volatility. And you lose all the profits you've made over the last year or two and then some because you got margin called and you were forced out of your positions at the absolute lows. Now, at this point, you don't ever want to see an option again. And you think, why didn't this work? I was taking advantage of the option seller's edge, which was the difference between implied volatility and real volatility. But what you did not know was that you were using old school options trading structures that rely on first order Greeks. And when the more simple trade structures are used, your positions are still directional, but you didn't figure that out until the market crashed. And at this point, hopefully you realize that you need to be truly non-directional to take advantage of the option premium seller's edge. So then you give up hope until you get to stage 5 and you learn the real edge is understanding and applying second order Greeks. Applying second order Greeks is the only way to be non-directional. You need to be non-directional and hedged to truly mine the option premium seller's edge. At this point, you learn about risk graphs and how they work and how to stay delta neutral and be non-directional, and you finally become a profitable trader. So as you went through the phases, you were directional in phase 1, 2, and 3, but realized that being directional and managing money around that was not profitable. Then in phase 4, you thought you were non-directional and that you were mining that edge until your account got margin called and you blew it up. And then finally you realized that the next level is mining that premium seller's edge by understanding and controlling the second order Greeks. And you did that in order to take direction out of the equation so you can truly mine that edge in premium selling and you finally make money trading. Can you relate to any of these stages? And what stage are you currently in? And why not skip ahead and just go to stage 5 right now? That's what I would recommend. And you might be thinking, how do I know that stage 5 is really profitable? And my answer is because I personally proved that it is profitable by sharing my P&L every month, and then I turn $110,000 into $190,000. And when you see another instructor share their P&L and prove that stage 1, 2, 3, or 4 works, please let me know. Because I've been asking every other instructor on YouTube for almost 3 years now for their P&L, and none of them have shared it with me. And they don't share it for a good reason. And the reason is because they are not profitable. Now, there are all kinds of ways to be directional, but is it working for you? Is it even working for the guru that you're learning from? If you don't see total portfolio P&L and P&L volatility, then they're not profitable. Because if they were profitable, they would share it and they would become super credible and they would sell all their stuff. Now what I've done is I've developed a level 5 trading plan with easy to follow rules etched in stone so you can learn the secrets to the highest trading level where the consistent, profitable traders live. And what I've done is compress 28 years of trading knowledge into an objective, rules-based, easy-to-apply trading system that controls the second order Greeks, which is the key to mining the option premium seller's edge. If you click the link in the description, you can use it today absolutely free. Just click the link below. Remember, if the P&L is not real, what else are they trying to conceal?